Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. I'm doing a you versus them tarot reading. Always remember that roles can be reversed. I know there's a lot of crotch watchers out there watching for a Sagittarius they might or are interested in, and therefore I could be picking up on those energies. So if this does not resonate with you, be sure to check your other birth placement charts. Placements, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. So let's see what we got going on for my Sagittarius today. We have release your ex, engagement, pay attention to the red flags, codependency, retreat, and finances and career. At the bottom of the deck, we have separation. So what I'm getting right now is, from what it looks like, there is someone from your past, whether you're with them or currently going through a breakup or a breakdown within that relationship. I see you guys talking about things, but you're currently in separation. There are a lot of red flags and things that you see that are wrong with the situation, and it looks like that's why you're putting an end to it. For someone, it could be a long-term relationship or marriage. But I see you guys separated, but you guys are talking about it. You're working things out, and I feel like you're in the end stages of this divorce, separation, whatever you call it. I just heard I can't win. So whether it's you or your person, either way, they feel like it's kind of this losing battle. It's something that's caused a lot of pain within the family dynamic. And you guys are learning to get past that. It may have also affected your finances and career. So if there's a codependency, so there may be someone that has a drinking problem, drugs, there may be something, but whatever the energy is in here, there's a codependent factor to it that's causing issues. And I see you just trying to basically see that you can't win with the person that you're with, or maybe that's how they see this relationship, which is why you guys are in separation, why you're not giving into this anymore. You want to heal it, and you want basically everyone involved not to be hurt. Now remember, I mean, this could be a family issue as well. When we do love readings, you got to understand it's people in your life that you love, whether it's a best friend, a sister, a brother, a mother, a father, cousin, doesn't matter what it is. It could be that big family issue too, but I'm seeing that, you know, maybe this relationship caused an issue with the family, you know, or there's just some sort of a codependency or something within this relationship that's causing issues. It's causing a separation. I do see that you guys are talking about it, but it's really not going anywhere as far as working things out. I see you guys settling things and going off on your own is what I see. And it may affect someone's finances or their career in some way, shape, or form. Because if you're in a long-term relationship, you know, it can always affect the home life, obviously, because there's big changes that will be going on. That was the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not ready for it yet. So we'll see if it comes back out again. But yeah, it's a heavy family issues that are just basically worked out. It's a lot of red flags and things that are being brought up during this time, which makes me think that it is the end of the relationship. It's just in the final phase to where you're seeing, okay, now how can we move forward where both of us are happy, is what I'm seeing right now. And I see once you release this person that you potentially have a new beginning coming in, which I did see with that Ace of Pentacles that popped out at first. So let's see if this comes back out again. We have the Four of Swords that popped over. So let's see if those ones come out. Someone's definitely doing some healing. Whether it's you or both of you right now, there's some healing that's going on, all on your own. So why is release your ex here? Now let's see what pops out. Why is release your ex here? Well, this is like writing this whole book. We don't want this many. We got Seven of Cups. So yeah, there might be a lot of options that are out there. Oh, there we go. Queen of Cups. So, Queen of Cups. This is someone in this relationship is very emotional. Has a lot of love for this, love and affection for this relationship. And then we have the Emperor that came out. So, Sagittarius, you could be dealing with an Aries, which is a fellow fire sign. But I also see, you know, this could be you. Fire is, you know, a Sagittarian sign. So, this could be you showing up that you're just kind of bossing up and you realize this person has a lot of emotions, or someone is just bossing up. And they're putting an end to a situation that they don't see a future with. And it's causing a lot of emotions to come out. For this person. I just heard emotional healing. So we'll take these other ones. Oh, and we have Knight of Cups here. So yeah, there's someone that's trying to heal the relationship, you know, whether it's you, Sagittarius, or somebody else. There's someone that physically is showing up with their cup of love, and I just see someone else just rejecting that. Just putting an end to whatever relationship that is. This person knows that there's a lot of feelings involved, but I'm thinking it's a one-sided relationship is what I'm hearing, that there was someone that had a lot of love for the relationship and someone that just didn't. We have the Hierophant and the Sun here. So again, we have more fire that's showing up, heavy fire in this. And then we also have the sign of Taurus that's showing up. There's someone that's a teacher, or could be a teacher. Someone with a higher level of education, that's here. But I also see someone that's wanting a commitment out of it. They see a happiness with this person. But again, with the Emperor, I feel like whoever the Emperor represents is the person that's putting a kibosh on this, saying, you know, I just feel like they're saying, I don't feel the same. I'm not into having a relationship. And someone saw this light, that there was a light shed on this relationship, and they decided that it's not really what they wanted, is what I'm getting. So why is engagement here? Okay, well, okay, so we have 10 of Cups in reverse. Someone's expressing that the emotions are no longer there. They're absent from the relationship, which is why I picked up on the one-sided part of it. And someone, you know, we have Two of Wands and Justice. So you could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, also Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. But this is something that you guys are talking about, that someone had to make a decision. We have the Two of Wands, which is someone being at a crossroads, but actually making a decision to move away from what they once thought was their happiness, their total emotional fulfillment. And someone feels justified in moving on with their life because they didn't feel like they could give to the relationship like the other person. And I almost feel like this person's letting someone go because they know their heart's into it more than this person. You know, Sagittarius, whether it's you or the other person, and they're wanting to let it go so that this person that you're with can find their happiness wherever it is. And that's why this person, and it's not because they dislike you, they just know that their feelings are not the same, they're not returned. So we have Queen of Swords on pay attention to the red flag. So again, air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius on pay attention to the red flags. So we have someone that might be a little, and we have the King of Pentacles. And let's do one more, the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon in reverse. So pay attention to the red flags. What I'm seeing is there is someone that was more of a family person. Now the king, it could be a queen as well. And then we have cups again. So we have earth, air, and water. But what I see is someone that was perhaps a bit cold. And I see this more as the female coming in and, you know, someone that has more of the male aspects, being the sturdy father figure. You know, this person might have kids. You or both of you might have kids that are involved, which is this family issues that I see. And this person is coming in to apologize for what has happened. I see an apology coming in, and I think because there was someone that acted really quickly. When you're dealing with swords, air signs are typically more cerebral than through the heart space. So oftentimes they can say things that are very cunning, very sharp-tongued, and oftentimes come across as very cold. And I feel like it's something that this person needed to do to cut this relationship off. They did it in a cold manner. But I do see them coming in and perhaps there's an apology. Someone's going to be apologizing for the swift actions that they took is what I'm seeing. And there were some hidden, feelings and emotions. There were some things that were never spoken, and that's what's going to come to light. And I think it's going to come to light with this apology. This person's going to be, talking about why they felt the way that they did, why they reacted the way that they did, and, you know, what happened that brought them to this. Okay, so these two flipped over. I'm going to go ahead and take those. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Cups in the reverse. So I'm seeing this. So we've got a lot of cups. There's definitely a lot of emotions involved. So what's clarifying codependency, we have Queen of Wands, we have the Devil in reverse, and then we also have the Ace of Wands. So you could be dealing with, of course, another fire sign. We have more wands here. This could be you showing up in your own reading. And then we also have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. And the Devil, when it's in the upright position, is someone that is very toxic, can be somewhat manipulative, obsessive, that sort of thing. And in the reverse means they've released that toxic type of behavior. They've released being so controlling, possessive, that sort of thing. And it looks to me, Sagittarius, like you're the person showing up as the Queen of Wands here, you know, male or female, it does not matter. It looks like there is a realization that you once thought this person was potentially your soulmate, and they might have been. Like I often say, soulmates come in different forms, with friendships and bonds, through coworkers, friends, just all different types of ways. But also within relationships, and they're not always meant to last forever. Soulmates are usually here to teach us all a lesson. So what that lesson was is, I see you, Sagittarius, coming into your own energy as the Queen of Wands. You're someone that's stable, very authoritative, but you're also action oriented, where you're coming in and you're talking to this person about toxic traits and releasing them. And it looks like someone wants, I see a brand new beginning. Once this toxic trait and this relationship is left behind, there is a new beginning coming in that's very passionate, and it's brand new. Now, whether you reconcile with this person or someone new is coming in, that's either way. But in the here, I'm seeing retreat. So right now, what I feel is going on is that both people have gone back. You're kind of being in this hermit phase, and you're trying to figure out how best to move on, because that's definitely in the cards, so to speak. There is a separation right now, and I think you're both thinking about where you want to go. And, you know, either one or the other has a new beginning right on the horizon. As soon as this, you know, like I said, whether you guys work things out and reconcile, we'll have to see if the cards have anything else, or you move on and someone starts a brand new beginning somewhere else. It's one or the other. So take it as it resonates. So why is retreat here? We have Seven of Swords. We have Ace of Swords and the Hanged Man. At the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Swords. So it looks like through this argument or whatever had happened, both of you are pulled back. There's someone that was deceptive, someone that wasn't telling the whole entire truth. And again, we have the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be a lot of truth and clarity revealed. And ironically, we have retreat also with the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man, this is about someone that is trying to gain a different perspective. And I think a lot of truth and clarity while you go back and retreat is making you recognize the toxic things that you wanted to leave behind, and bring about some truth and clarity within this relationship. And I think that's important in order for anyone to move on in a relationship. You've got to figure out what happened, what went wrong. And I get a feeling that someone had this, you know, win at all costs type of thing. Like, I don't... there was a lack of feelings on one side is what I'm thinking. And it's left someone up in their head. They've been thinking a lot. I think maybe someone had a big ego and that got in the way as well. And this person's realizing what their ego has caused. They're seeing things in a different light, but it's going to take some time to work through this. But I do see some truth and clarity. And with aces is always a new beginning. So, you know, that's positive and saying, hey, you know, there is a reconciliation that's positive, that's possible. Once someone receives the truth and clarity about a situation, once they've done, but this is going to take time. This person is just suspended in air until they can figure out what they need to do. So there is going to be some time before the truth is revealed, or before some clarity is given upon the situation. So let's put these back because I didn't ask yet. Why is finance and careers here? Okay, so we have bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah, so finances and career, there's financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it may be something with someone's finances, their career. There may be something that's going on. And if there's a separation, like if this was a long-term relationship, This separation is causing some issues with someone's finances, their career, because when you're making a life-changing decision, those are all the factors that are at play. And again, I'm really getting that this relationship's not working out. And the reason is because what we did see over here, the Six of Cups, which is a soulmate card, it was in reverse. So that tells me someone that you once thought was a soulmate isn't really your soulmate, or was, and their purpose is done. It served its time, is what I'm hearing. Now, the Two of Cups in the upright position is also another soulmate card, but this again is in the upside down position. So I think at one point someone was a bit of a player in this relationship. And I see that a person stopping. For example, they were oftentimes in and out of the relationship, not really committal, just kind of breadcrumbing, just kind of saying, hey, you know, they're here when they need you, and then when you need them, they're not here. And that person has stopped doing that. They're not coming in and out of your life anymore. They're not, you know, playing with your emotions so much anymore. I think this person might realize that, you know, they strung you along, is what I'm getting. They made you think that they had more feelings for you than they really did. And this was something that someone worked really hard on. Someone that, you know, they really wanted a relationship with this person. And now, you know, on finances and career, we have someone with the Eight of Pentacles that's working very hard. They're making more of a focus on their work and their career life than they are relationships right now. And this is why this person is turning away. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords, which is someone that's been up in their head for a very long period of time. And they're just to the emotional breaking point, which is where I saw this from the very beginning, that they're letting this relationship go. They can't take the emotional turmoil that it's causing inside of their head. And they're no longer working on it. They are putting boundaries up, and there's a lot of healing going on. But they're definitely moving on to calmer waters. They're moving away from this situation that's causing them a lot of mental instability. And they're going to focus more on their home life, work, career type of thing. They're making, they're not going to be stuck in their head anymore. I feel like once they have this conversation, I know we saw earlier that there's an apology coming through. And it's going to relieve this mental anguish, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what other messages we have for you, Sagittarius. I see emotional cleansing is what I just heard. An emotional cleansing, mental cleansing, awareness. These are all the messages I'm getting right now. What other messages for Sagittarius? Engagement ring. Engagement. Oh, there's two here. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. And then we also have palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. And then we also have girl with a snake. On the bottom of the deck, we have not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, a person, boundaries, and still angry. So engagement ring, of course, you can look at that as a solid offer, of course, getting engaged. But what I'm getting is that this was a long-term relationship. There might have been an engagement that was involved, but what I just heard is we've now come full circle, which is the sign of the engagement ring. It's a never ending, it's a circle, it's a union that doesn't stop. But completion is what's coming out. And so what I'm getting is the cycle is now complete. The relationship is no longer, it's over. What was once stable and secure, is not anymore. And this is why we're seeing someone turn to their finances and career, and that's what they're focusing on and not this relationship anymore. And then we also have girl with the snake, an empath, narcissist, paradigm, being charmed or used, and enabling boundaries. Yes, I just feel like, you know, with the codependency over here, that there were some things that, you know, like I said, there may have been a player type person in the past where they charmed you, they made you feel like they cared, and they breadcrumb you, they only gave you enough towards the end of this relationship. And I get like, you don't understand why this person just kind of breadcrumbed you, gaslighted you. And this is why, because they didn't know how to end this relationship. And again, I go back to someone having stronger feelings than the other person. And then we have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. And that's just it, because ironically, we put it over this, and there's a brand new beginning that's coming. Whether you work on things with this person, or once this person's released, someone brand new comes in that's very passionate, very loving, you know, and wants to start a brand new beginning with you. So there is a positive side of this. And that's what abundance is all about. The power of positivity, not to stay in a negative mindset. When you stay in a negative mindset, you manifest negativity. So stay in that positive mindset. I think I might have had a flea. Yeah, I did. See, I thought so. Keys on a ring. Again, we see this other circle. It's what keeps coming out. Many options, decisions, unconventional. What did I just say? String along, one night stand. Yes, this person was just in your life. They may have met somebody else. I don't know. We have I like you. Okay, and not today again. And soulmates. So, oh, we have a few twin flames. Okay, so keys on a ring. There's a person that I think knows they have more options, and I think this is, you know, the person that's walking away, Sag, whether it's you or your person, but someone is moving away from this situation where they feel like, you know, this... It's not where it needs to be. It's a one-sided relationship is what I'm seeing. And then we have not today, not dealing hurt, avoiding conversations. Exactly. That's what I feel like's going on. You guys are talking, but you're avoiding the conversation. But it's going to happen when someone comes in to apologize. And then we see twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling and complementing each other. And then I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and wanting to date. And then on the bottom, we have soulmates. So soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. So what this could have been is a twin flame relationship. Twin flames can be a karmic relationship also, in which someone, you know, is just bad for the other person. We did see some toxicity in here. And oftentimes twin flame or karmic relationships don't work out because they're one-sided, or people don't learn their lessons and they keep going in these circles. But what I did see, remember, is the closure of a cycle. And I saw that with engagement ring and keys on a ring. And I definitely think that this was a soulmate connection, someone where someone had a whole lot more feelings than the other person did within this relationship. But like I said, Sag, I do see a new passionate beginning for you. And this could be the soulmate that you're running into, the person that you really want to meet, the person that, you know, is another part of you. You know, whether it's you or this other person, I just see a new beginning. And I really feel more it's towards you, Sagittarius, because that's what you're representing right here. So you do have a new beginning that's on the horizon, but you've got to let go of this past is what I'm seeing. So this is what I have for you, Sag. I hope you you enjoyed the reading. If it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how it resonated. Love hearing your stories. And I want to say thank you for all my returning viewers and all the new ones. Welcome. I appreciate all the love and support that you give my channel. Love and light to all of you. And until next week, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.